Will Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 ever happen? Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is often regarded as one of the best sequels, if not the best sequel to a game. Along with this high reputation came a high demand for this game, showing a clear want for yet again another sequel, but this time one of Garden Warfare 2 that would be known as Garden Warfare 3. Since the day PopCap announced they were working on GW2, there had always been rumored of Garden Warfare 3. It was rumored that sometime in 2017, Garden Warfare 3 was in the works, but with little to no updates about the making, it was deemed abandoned, especially after hearing about the most recent PvZ shooter, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Now, why would PopCap switch from potentially making Garden Warfare 3 to making Battle for Neighborville? This leading us to a Reddit post made by Carlos R36 stating, "You know how some companies listen to their fan base? Why did EA freelight Battle for Neighborville? Like, no one asked for that. Did they even know why the first sequel was so adored? Or just didn't care?" Along with this post leads to a now deleted comment stating, "BFN happened because of the new engine. They made both Garden Warfare games in the same engine, but they could not port that into a newer version of the engine. There is also a likelihood that they were wishing to make something new and fresh instead of literally the same game a third time." This meaning that they either physically couldn't have made a Garden Warfare 3 or just wanted a fresh new start to a different style. This isn't the only theory, however. There are many other popular ones such as this. They specifically didn't want to make a Garden Warfare 3. They said balancing a massive roster of characters was too hard and forced them to not have a lot of updates for the game. Well, even if they didn't want variants, there is no need to skimp out on a lot of the other features GW2 had. Battle for Neighborville will only be good if it has a long lifespan. This sparking another question, why did Battle for Neighborville perform so poorly to the point where they quit making PvZ shooters? How did this game go from a staggering 300,000 sales within the first week to barely managing to sell 60,000 copies 3 years after that? Well, one of the most obvious and simple answers to that question was their horrible marketing. The Founders trailer was released the same day that the game was released, thus giving little to no hype. They were also on a low budget, therefore they couldn't go all out on the release, which is why they soon stopped updating the game. Another valid argument as to its lack of sales was the characters. Unlike Garden Warfare 2, you had various options to choose from different classes of characters in which they had different variants, something that Battle for Neighborville lacked. Now back to the original question, will Garden Warfare 3 ever come out? The answer is possibly. There is currently no evidence to confirm that PopCap is working on a new PvZ shooter, but this does not stop them from eventually making the long-awaited Garden Warfare 3 in the unforeseen future.